Signs a woman is seducing you. You're probably not noticing these. Imagine this. You're chilling, thinking everything's just casual when suddenly, bam, she's seducing you. But here's the twist. You're too blind to even see it. What if the way she's making you feel isn't a coincidence at all? These sly signs are happening right under your nose, and I'm about to break down exactly what they are. By the end of this, you'll look at her completely differently. You might think you've got it figured out, but trust me, there's so much more going on, and if you're not paying attention, you're missing it. Let's dive in, shall we? This is going to be eye-opening. Welcome to Emma, your go-to channel for real relatable advice on navigating the complexities of love and relationships. 1. Her deliberate, slow movements. When in your presence, have you ever noticed how a woman moves when she's around you? Not just walking, but the way she moves. It's deliberate, almost like she's performing on purpose, nothing too obvious. Just smooth, controlled movements that draw you in. Let me explain. Imagine she's walking across the room, and it's not just a casual stroll. She's slowing down, almost in slow motion. It's like everything around her pauses for just a second now. Here's the twist. You're not imagining it. She's doing it on purpose. Why? Because she wants you to notice her. But it's not just about drawing attention to herself. It's about making sure your focus stays on her and only her. These slow movements, whether it's walking, sitting down, or even reaching for something, are like silent signals. They say, I want you to see me, and I want you to appreciate how I move. And here's the kicker. You probably don't even realize you're caught up in it. You think it's just natural, but subconsciously, her movements are setting the stage for something much bigger. So think back the next time she's around. Do you remember those slow, deliberate gestures? The ones that caught your attention without her saying a word? Yeah, that wasn't an accident. It's all part of her seduction strategy, and you're probably falling for it without even realizing. Act 2, the way she maintains prolonged eye contact just a little too long now. Let's talk about her eyes. You know that feeling when she looks at you and it's not just a quick glance but a stare. It's almost like she's holding your gaze a little too long and you're wondering, is this normal? Well, here's the thing. It's not just normal. It's intentional, that prolonged eye contact. It's one of the most powerful yet subtle ways a woman seduces you without saying a word. She's not just locking eyes because she's being polite. She's doing it to create a connection to pull you in. Imagine you're talking and she's looking at you as if she's listening to every word. Her eyes don't wander. They don't look at the clock or the door. They're fixed on you. It's almost as if she's memorizing your every expression, reading into you and drawing you in deeper without saying a thing. But here's where it gets interesting. The longer she holds that gaze, the more you start to feel something shift. It's a feeling of intimacy, like she's inviting you into her world. And the best part, she knows you're feeling it. You see when she locks eyes with you for just a little too long. It's not by chance. It's a carefully crafted moment. It's her way of making sure you feel seen and maybe feel something more than you thought you would. So next time you catch her eyes lingering a little longer than usual, remember, it's not just eye contact, it's a signal, and trust me, it means more than you think. 3. A constant touch of her hair or neckline during conversation. Let's talk about the way she touches her hair or neckline when she's talking to you. Now, this isn't just about adjusting her look. Oh no, it's way deeper than that. It's a subtle, almost unconscious signal that she's trying to draw you in. You've probably seen it before. She's chatting with you. And then, out of nowhere, she touches her hair. She might run her fingers through it, twirl a lock around her finger, or even just push it back. But what's going on behind that action? It's not just about keeping her hair in place. It's about self-soothing, yes. But more importantly, it's an unconscious way of saying, I'm comfortable around you, but I'm also drawing your attention to me. And then there's her neckline. Maybe she adjusts her collar, brushes her hand across it, or even casually touches the back of her neck. These small, subtle gestures aren't random. They're designed to highlight the areas she knows you'll notice, especially when you're in close proximity. What she's doing is opening herself up to you in a physical way. It's a signal to say, hey, I want you to pay attention to see me. And maybe even more than that, it's all part of the attraction game. And trust me, you're getting pulled into it. So next time she touches her hair or neckline while talking to you, don't just brush it off as nothing. It's very much something, an invitation you're probably not even aware of. And once you catch on, it will change the way you see her. For she talks more softly and deliberately when speaking to you. Have you noticed how her voice changes when she talks to you? It's not just a normal conversation tone, there's a soft, deliberate quality to it. She slows down, choosing her words with care, and her voice becomes almost hypnotic. It's not by accident. She's intentionally adjusting her voice to make you lean in, to make you listen more closely. And here's the trick. The slower, more deliberate pace is designed to draw you in, to make you hang on every word she says. It's not just about what she's saying, it's about how she's making you feel when she says it. Now, think about this. When someone talks to you softly, almost intimately, doesn't it make you want to pay closer attention, doesn't it? Create this sense of connection, like she's sharing something personal with you. That's exactly what she's doing. This change in her voice is a tool, a seduction technique to create a deeper bond with you. And what's powerful about it is that it's so subtle you might not even notice it at first, but you feel it. You feel her pulling you in without saying anything too obvious. You see the way she softens. Her tone is a calculated move. It's an invitation for you to enter her world, to become part of her space, even if just for a moment. And once you realize it's happening, you'll never hear her speak the same way again. 5 subtle adjustments in her posture to highlight her curves. Now let's talk about her posture. Have you ever noticed how a woman can subtly adjust the way she's standing or sitting when she's around you? It's not just about comfort. It's a way for her to highlight certain curves to bring attention to the parts of her body she knows will catch your eye. For example, she might slightly turn her shoulders, angle her body just a little more towards you, or adjust the way she's sitting so that her hips naturally shift. These movements might seem innocent or natural, but in reality they're calculated. She's positioning herself in a way that invites you to notice her more. And here's the thing, these posture shifts are about confidence. They're her way of saying, I know I look good, and I want you to see it. It's a subtle dance where every slight change in her stance is designed to catch your attention. Without being overly obvious, you might think it's just a coincidence, but trust me, this is no accident. Every time she adjusts her body, she's shaping how you see her and making sure your focus stays where she wants it. What's even more interesting is how these changes can happen so naturally that you barely even notice them. But once you start paying attention, you'll see that she's using her body language as a tool for seduction. And once you notice these shifts, you'll understand that her posture isn't just about comfort, it's about creating an impression. 6, how she laughs at your jokes, even the unfunny ones. Let's talk about her laughter. You've probably been there telling a joke. Maybe it's not that funny, and yet she laughs like it's the funniest thing she's ever heard. And I'm not talking about a polite chuckle. No, I mean a full-on genuine laugh, even when your joke was barely decent. Here's the thing, it's not just because she's being nice, it's because she's intentionally validating you, making you feel like the star of the show. She's laughing at your jokes to boost your ego, to make you feel like you're the one she's focusing on. It's all part of a deeper psychological play. When a woman laughs at something you've said, even if it's not funny, it's her way of showing interest. It's her way of telling you, I like the attention you give me and I like you. She's making you feel seen, like the things you say matter to her. Now think about how different it feels when someone genuinely laughs at something you've said. It makes you feel good, right? like you've got this special connection. Well, that's exactly what she's doing. She's creating that connection, building a bond by making you feel like you're important to her. But here's the real twist. The next time you tell a joke and she laughs a little too much, don't just brush it off. Ask yourself, why is she laughing so hard? Maybe it's not just because you're funny, it's because she's seducing you in a way you didn't even realize. 7, her proximity standing just a little closer than necessary. Now, let's dive into something that might seem subtle, but trust me, it's a big deal. Her proximity, have you ever noticed how she stands just a little bit closer to you than necessary? Not too close to be obvious, but enough to make you feel like she's invading your personal space. Just a bit at first, you might chalk it up to coincidence, or think she's just being friendly. But the truth is, it's a calculated move when a woman stands close to you like that. It's a sign that she's comfortable. Yes, but it's also a signal that she's interested, really interested. Think about it. Personal space is a big deal, right? We all have our invisible boundaries, but when she's inching just a little bit closer, it's her way of testing those boundaries. It's not just about being physically close. It's about creating an invisible connection, making you feel like she wants to be near you. And that is a powerful way to build attraction. Now, this isn't about her being physically needy. It's more like a quiet invitation saying, I want to be closer to you. And the more aware you become of this, the more you'll realize how often it happens, whether you're having a conversation standing in line or even sitting together. So next time she steps in just a little closer than you expected, don't just brush it off. Ask yourself, why does she feel the need to be that close? The answer might be more obvious than you think she's seducing you and you're not even noticing it. 8. She initiates most of the physical interactions between you two. Now, let's talk about something that's often overlooked, how she initiates most of the physical interactions between you two. Think about it when you're together, who makes the first move? When it comes to touching, is it you, or does she step in first? A woman who's seducing you doesn't wait for you to make the first move. Instead, she opens the door to physical interaction and subtly encourages it. Maybe it's a light touch on your arm while you're talking, or her hand brushing against yours when she passes by. At first, it might seem like nothing, but trust me, it's everything. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Her initiating the touch isn't random. She's setting the tone when a woman touches you first. Whether it's a tap on the shoulder, a playful push, or even just grazing your hand. She's testing the waters. She's seeing how you'll respond, whether you're comfortable, and if you're open to it. The more you respond positively, the more she's likely to continue. And this isn't just about being affectionate. She's actively guiding the interaction, making sure that the physical connection grows naturally. It's almost like she's saying, I'm ready for more, are you? So the next time she initiates a touch, no matter how small, pay attention. It's not just a friendly gesture. It's a signal, an invitation to move closer. And you better believe it's part of her seduction strategy. You just might not see it until it's too late. Bonus point. Have you ever noticed how, even when she's not saying a word, her body language speaks volumes? It's like every movement, every gesture is carefully crafted to convey something deeper without her even having to speak. Think about it when she's sitting across from you. How does she shift her posture? Does she lean in when you talk? Does she subtly tilt her head when she's listening? These body movements are more than just subconscious, they're intentional signals. It's like she's drawing you into her world without making a sound. Now this can get even more interesting. When she's quiet, she doesn't have to say anything for you to know how she feels. Whether she's biting her lip, brushing a lock of hair behind her ear, or even just glancing in your direction, each tiny gesture is designed to pull you in. It's her way of saying, I'm interested and I'm letting you know without needing words. So the next time she's silently sitting there, seemingly unbothered, remember her body is talking to you and it's saying more than you think. It's a powerful form of seduction. And now that you're aware, you'll notice it everywhere. Thanks for being with us till the end. You guys are the real MVPs if you've made it this far. Drop a simple. I see it now in the comments to let us know. You're with us, we love hearing your thoughts and feedback, and it shows us that you're really paying attention. Thanks for watching and engaging with us today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps our channel grow and ensures we can keep bringing you more content. Like this, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on daily tips, tricks and insights into the world of attraction, relationships, and everything in between. Also share this video with someone you know who could use a little insight into these hidden signs. It could make a huge difference for them. We've recommended another mind-blowing video for you right here on your screen. So, go ahead and check it out. We'll see you back tomorrow with more. Thanks again for watching.